Hey everyone, it's me, Lucas Dworka, and we're going to be playing more Pikmin. Now, my lovely partner, bless their ever-loving heart, mentioned to me that some of the Pikmin don't move on this screen. And then I had to think about it. And so now everyone has to think about it. Specifically, they mentioned the two ones in the K that just don't move. There's three. I see a third one. Um, four? Four Pikmin in the K aren't moving. But as I'm looking at this screen, they're not moving much. They're moving very, very slightly sometimes. It's not like the whole swaying that the rest of the Pikmin are doing. It's just like I'm gonna flip my flower just a little bit. Just a little bit up. I'm gonna do a little shimmy. It's like a ooh, hit it. Ooh. And that's it. That's all they do. And I don't know if that's worse or not. What do you mean? They're swaying. All the Pikmin are swaying, and then like little tiny ones are just not. Most of the Pikmin are rocking out, and then there's some Pikmin that are just like nothing. There's like two in the K, four in the K. The I looks fine. There's one in the P. Yeah, there's one in the P. There's like four in the M. It's just not moving as much as the others. And it just... They pointed it out, so I'm pointing it out. Yeah, well, not this month, but I'm moving at the beginning of next month, in the first full week of August. But thanks for popping in, man. Yeah. Whew. It's been stressful though, because I have to like pack up everything, and every time I pack a few boxes, I'm like, I need more boxes. But yeah, I'll enjoy my Pikmin. Hopefully they don't die that much today. A lot of them died the last time, so... Good ol' Horse Navel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck with that. Did I leave all those? Oh no, these blue Pikmin are here because we fought the Smoky Prog, and then they all died. I remember now. Oh. Alright. Love you, bro. See ya. But do play Pikmin. Pikmin's one of my favorite games. Alright. Speaking of, let's get out these blue boys. Bless up. Where the hell am I going? Over there, I guess? Yeah. I think my goal is going to be getting this part and this part for sure. There's another one over here. It's just a dude left here. Oh, I'm remembering something about this level and about those two parts. No, not Shearwigs. These guys need to get the hell out of here. I do not like that they just... Oh, okay, they didn't kill one of my Pikmin. I thought they would. Oh, I don't need you to pick those things up. Alright, y'all. You do that. Oh, he doesn't have it, but we'll have to carry it past them. But like I was saying, the blue Pikmin follow the path that all Pikmin take to get the thing. Oh, I remember the big trouble with this part. It's the fact that I have to get yellows to get up there. Okay. Well, I don't know how many I need. I'm gonna hope for 15, but I'm gonna grab 20. Alright. I'm glad that I remembered that that was up there, because I was definitely just going to have them pick up the part! Oh my fucking god, it was 20. Alright, you two. Get up there. Wait a minute. Yeah, get over here. Get up here. Alright. Well... Now I'm realizing that they should have been blue Pikmin all along! Oh my god. Alright, y'all. You are not fit for this. Oh my god. Alright, there was a better way to get this part, and I didn't know that that was the way. Now I know for any future playthrough I have of this game. You guys can go back home. Sorry for killing your brothers just to get that part down, even though I'm realizing that I didn't need them. It's fine. Completely fine. Those bozos done making the bridge yet? They are. Get this thing. Alright, oh, I didn't read this item description. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna put these guys away. And then bum rush the bull bear with red boys. Gotta wait until they get out. So I want at least 50. Yeah, that's a great number. They're not fully bloomed or anything, but these guys should get me through this. Oh my god. I hate that they can just go in the water like that. Repair type bolt. This looks like an ordinary bolt, but it is actually a repair robot. Right, y'all? Don't go in the water. That's all I ask. Alright. Realizing that there's bomb rocks here, and then I'll probably need bomb rocks later. Okay. We are not going to worry about him. He does not respawn. Massage machine! Put this right down in the lower back area and let it go to work. I can't wait until I get installed again, as my lower lumbar region has been paining me ever since the crash. Ah, sweet relief. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can carry this dude back, because I don't need him here. I don't like his red eyeballs. I don't need my reds to have more stuff, but they can have some for a treat. The rest of those guys should probably make it. How do I change the... Is it... no. I thought there was a way to change... There we go, it's ZR. I don't want them to get spawned into the world, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. I do need to get some yellows out to get some bombs, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, I pressed B. So these guys don't need that. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to get, like, 3 parts? Maybe I was thinking of that part in the background over there. The one with that you need the yellows to get to. I knew there was one annoying part near water. That might be it. Been walking around. Well, I've been walking so much lately. I'm really looking forward to using this. You know what, Olimar? I also want a massage machine. Like, it might not be an essential part of, you know, surviving in space or whatever. But damn, would it be nice? Maybe I just need a little bit more of the lumbar massaging. Mm-mm. That would be so nice right now. Alright. Alright. These guys can go away. I don't... Actually... I'll keep them. I don't need you. That's who I don't need right now. Just gonna put them away. Phew! Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright. And these other guys are going to get me some rocks. I'll probably need to blow up some stuff. I was looking over there, making sure that the yellow Pikmin don't fucking die. At least, like, at least it feels like the Johns are better at, you know, not dying than the Steves are. I didn't mean to leave these guys over here. Why are those three still up there? Thought I put all the red Pikmin away. Go away. I didn't dismiss... Or it's fine. Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright. To do this one by one because they won't get thrown at the same time. Amazing. What are you... Stop that. Brother! What is going on? Hey! Hey, you! Get back here. No, I don't want to pick these up. Get the fuck over here. Bro. There we go, jeez. I don't think we're gonna get anything else done today. Oh my gosh, do the rest of these, like, walls need bomb rocks? Oh, hold on. Let me check if... Ah, spam risk. Ah, it's you. The greedy one. Oh, this guy's in the ground. Alright, I don't really know where all the rest of the bombs are to get. So I'm gonna try to fight a Wally Pop. I'm feeling... Oh, there's a cannon beetle over there. Okay, gotcha. Get... Okay. That is not how I should be fighting those. I'm gonna let them carry these things back. My yellow's away for now. Actually, some of the yellow's away. Let me recuperate the blues. Because I did notice that there were rocks here. Yeah, at least destroy this wall. Is it really 6? It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Usually it's just 3. It is also annoying that it's not a bramble wall, and it is bomb rock wall. I know this doesn't really recover all my blues, but we'll be fine. 2 parts. Still 2 parts today. Alrighty. I'm shaking my head at these shearwigs. They're just annoying. They don't need to do that. Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onions. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets to the onions of the same color in the release of larger numbers of Pikmin seeds. I don't think I read the word results. I've also found ways to group Pikmin by color. I can hold and grab a... Yeah, I know how to do that. Okay. Interesting. Did we... grow the amount of blue Pikmin up and then put it back down to the level it was at the beginning of the day? Huh? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's try to get the boys. Well, first I think I'll get some yellows out, get some bombs, destroy that black wall. Yeah. And then I have to get some blues out to fight some Wallyhops. I don't need that many. I think 20 is going to be good enough. Heck, I don't even think I need this many. Where are they getting those bomb rocks from? They, like, got them out of nowhere. Alright, then. Seeing this many bomb rocks is pretty ridiculous. I don't think I've ever picked up this many, except for, like, the final fight. Spoiler alert, the final fight needs bomb rocks. Speaking of the final fight, a lot of Pikmin will be sacrificed. It's just the way it is. Alright. There's something comforting about this number of bombs, but also very, very dreadful. Okay. Oh. Go, Pikmin, go! Alright. Come on. Okay. There we go. We lost some. That's alright. Think this will be enough to take down that guy. Definitely not that guy back there, but this guy. This guy definitely need to take care of. Okay, doesn't drop anything. Great. So remember that there's a part right here, so might as well just get it right now. If I can... Oh! Okay. That was meant to drop. Oh, am I supposed to, like... let them work on this? I don't know how... Oh, there's a thing. A water spout. Let me get up there. There. Alright. Get up there. Oh, okay. I thought I was supposed to get them from a different part of the ledge. I was wrong. Okay, there they go. Found my UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look at it. Well, that sounds like a him problem. Let's put the rest of these guys away, because I don't know if I'll need them. And we need the rest of the blues. Yeah. I just need to completely demolish that Wally Hop. Get up. UV lamp. Any lamp is great for tanning, but it doesn't seem to have any relation to Dolphin's flight capabilities. I doubt that it will affect my escape from this planet. Perhaps there are other parts like this as well. Well, unnecessary part. I think we've recovered one of the other unnecessary parts already. I don't remember what it was. I know the last part in the game isn't necessary either. But only time will tell, I guess. Nope. No, well, that's fine. They can pick that up. They deserve it. Also, I don't like that the blue Pikmin have to carry it over this bridge. They're capable of going through water. I found the gluon drive using cork-binding metaphysical properties of gluons. This device, well, it's very scientific, and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. Oh, Olimar. Gotta understand what your parts do, bud. Aha. Yet another part. Surrounded by water. Okay. So, the rest of those yellows back, and then fish out some blues. Okay, before... There we go. Because I want to have 100 Pikmin on the field and not have to worry about the things sprouting. Come on. Well, don't mind if I do. No. There's enough of you. Seems like they're done. Oh. I don't like the yellow Woollyhops. They are harder to deal with. Hey, Bozo. I don't think anyone died that time. Great, good. I'll have those guys work on that. Have these guys get this thing. There's like, a little bit over 50 of these guys, so we're golden. Oh, you. Get on that. Keep an eye out for these guys. I think the other ones will be fine. No, at least I hope so. No, in this game, they don't really load in the enemies if they're off screen, or at least I think that's how that works. I think I've mentioned that before. So they should be fine as long as I'm not faring over there. I don't know how that affects, like, how the Pikmin do anything else, but... My zirconium rotor! This was made from rust-proof zirconium. Is zirconium a real thing? I don't think it is. It? It is real, okay. I don't know, it just sounds fake, I guess. It's been a while since I had to learn all the tables, all of the elements on the table. Um, but is it rust proof? Is it terribly good to use as a metal? Is zirconium rust corrosion resistant, I guess. Um, yeah, it is very resistant to corrosion. Ah, that's the weird thing about it. So it's not necessarily rust proof. It just has a very thin, stable layer of oxidized film over it. So it's not rust proof. It is um the very upper layer of it gets oxidized and then everything inside is fine. Um Interesting. It has a hexagonal crystal structure. One of my friends is learning to be an aircraft mechanic. So he's been talking about his like classes that have to deal with a lot with like metals and stuff. So I'm wondering if zirconium has ever been thought about being used. It is very heavy, or at least it's an atomic number is 40, which makes me believe that it is pretty heavy. So maybe it's not ideal for like airplanes, but hmm. Sorry, I'm reading about zirconium alloys. um oh, it's used in like nuclear technology as cladding for fuel rods, especially in water reactors. Huh, interesting. What? Now I'm wondering about zirconium in science fiction in general. I mean, it is very like heat resistant and radiation resistant, and apparently rust proof, but it has its own rust proof layer that it forms because it oxidizes. Uh, my friend has talked about how weird some metals are, and like in that aspect where they are quote unquote rust proof, but that's because they rust and form a nice layer of rust in enough so that it doesn't make any of the rust of the metal rust. Like iron rusts really poorly, and it also changes color when it rusts, right? Same with copper, or at least I'm pretty sure. No, I think copper forms a oxidized layer and doesn't really oxidize past that layer. But for the most part, it does that really slowly so you can get uneven oxidization, probably. Maybe. I'm not a metallurgist, by the way, so maybe I'm spewing bullshit, but zirconium, use it in space. It might also be very rare find to find on Earth. Zirconium Abundance on Earth. Well, it's ductile? Could it be used for conduction stuff? Electronics? Maybe the right question is like, how rare is zirconium? How rare is zirconium? I spelled zirconium wrong. It's not a rare element. Relatively abundant in Earth's crust. 18th most abundant. Hmm. At least that's what Google AI says. Interesting, interesting. Alright, I should probably get back to the game. Rust-proof zirconium, which is apparently suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot extra to have this installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Oh, thank God, I have enough. Will that be 4 parts or just 3 parts this day? Alright, thanks, y'all, for giving me a heart attack. Trying to go the other way. This way is just as good. I opened it up for you. Please, trust me. I think I only got 3. Go on drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will lift off with its characteristic roar. Hmm. Maybe he's thinking about it like a hot rod, like a instead of like a silent launch up into space. Wonder if the sound of it changes. Probably not when it launches into the atmosphere. Alright, I'm gonna let those guys do the rest of this. I'm gonna try to get these to break down a wall. I don't know if it's necessary to break down this wall, but I might as well, right? They didn't get stuck. Because, like, I can leave those guys over there, but I'll need to call these guys back. Actually, I can go get them. I have more people working on this wall. Pretty sure I have enough time to do so. It is as shiny as new, but despite being left out in this planet's harsh elements. Which I'm led to believe that zirconium would do. I don't know how shiny zirconium oxide layer really is. It looks pretty shiny in pictures. So maybe that's how it looks, but I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to learn more about metals. Y'all, stop being greedy. Did I hear the blue of it being done? No, I hallucinated that. Okay. Great. I think that's a sign of me having been thinking a lot today. Mostly overthinking. But thanks, brain. No, I'll at least get done with this, I believe. Oh. Yay. Yep, 96. Alright. Shouldn't go... Oh, no. Get the fuck over here. Jeez. Alright. There was a Cheerwig. Hey! No! Bad Cheerwig. I could, like, barely see him, too. He was just there, trying to sneak up on the Pikmin, using his dark camouflage, I guess. If I can just find 5 more parts, the dolphin will be fully rebuilt. But time has grown short. We have, like, 50, half the time that we have still. We're gonna be fine. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of those parts aren't absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Yeah, again, I don't know which ones aren't strictly necessary. We lost Pikmin. Like, in general, we lost them. 5 whole Pikmin. Less than yesterday. Dang. 4 more parts. But first, I think I'm going to take a break. That just means I'll have, like, 3 or 4 days of Pikmin in a row after this break. Alright. BRB. Alright, let's get back into it. This one. Ooh. I mean, I know I'm not gonna lose that many more Pikmin, probably. But dang, I just thought about the Smoky Prog again. He's gonna appear, he's gonna kill everyone! I'll be fine. Probably. Anyway. I think there's some bad boys that we gotta kill. Might as well get like 60 of these out. It's weird, because like in this game, I feel typically you don't want to get all 100 out. In Pikmin 2, it's more useful to get all 100 out, I think, because you can like switch between all the captains, or all the captains, the 2 captains. I have a feeling y'all would do this. Alright. Did they die? I don't think they died. Wait, there's just like one? Huh. Must have been when we fought that Wally Hop. Interesting. Those greedy bastards. Alright. We are not going to pick this thing up. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Very good, very good. Ow! Jesus. Alright. Hopefully we can just cycle this one. Yes! Alright. I discovered the bowsprit. With this piece installed, my ship should regain some of its sleek shape. Oh, there he goes. You know what? Nah. Screw these reds. Oh, I definitely threw a bunch of them over. Okay. I think they're gonna try to carry it this way, so I'm gonna have them work on that. Let me get these Pikmin back. Ow. I should not have done that. Alright. And from this side... Fuck! There we go. Alright. Anything over here? No. Yeah, I'll let that guy do that. Get this blue Pikmin out. Those two can kind of do whatever they're doing. What is going on here? Ionium Jet 2. I can only get... I toss a bunch of boys up here. And then over to that. Probably. Is there anything else out here? Oh. There sure is. Yikes. Alright. Well, that's a whole blue and yellow thing. Sorry, I just thought I heard Pikmin drowning. I thought to myself, when and how? Wait a minute. Oh no, we lost 2 fighting the Shearwigs, right? I think. Anyway. Oh, wait. You're right. We don't have enough to carry both of those back anymore. Alright, well... we get some blues in any case. And heal. Heal. Probably like 30. Maybe more. Okay. There are 2 just in the ground somewhere? Or was I not able to pull out the other 2 because they were still going into the onion? I'm gonna believe that that's the case. Not worry too much about it. Oh my god. Well, that was interesting. Bowsprit, the so-called face of the dolphin. And point of fact, I designed it. I have now recovered 26 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. There's a part over there? Hold on. What are you doing here? Huh, there is just a part here. Alright, I'll carry this back. $25? Jesus. At last, my pilot's seat. Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Soon my ship will be starting to look more and more like the dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. Go get more blue Pikmin. I didn't think I would need that many. Alright, hold on. They get eaten. Well... what are you doing? Stop picking up random crap. paying you to pick up random crap. I'm paying you to do your job. And by paying them, I mean sustenance. Oh my god. There they go again, picking at random shit. Oh my god. He's not even gonna share. Alright. Theoretically, this should be enough to just kind of get the rest. Maybe. Hopefully those guys got to where they need to be. Oh yeah, they're doing fine. Okay. He got back here. Actually, this guy's going to be annoying, so I'm just going to... Hopefully it doesn't bother me, and hopefully I can get those 2 ship parts back. Picturing this in cockpit, images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my taxed brain. Fills me with inspiration once again. I have now recovered 27 out of 30 parts. Just 2 more. Alright guys, come on. I have no idea how many parts, how many Pikmin I'll need for this, so I'll just throw a bunch of them up there. And then... I'll set these guys on their journey with this thing. Which I think only needs like 15 of them. There we go. Now you should be able to figure out from there. Where did... how? It kind of looks like a big thing. So... I'm gonna do this. While I am glad that the candy pop buds in this game can be used forever, I'm not glad that there is no way to pick all of them with like a pluck-a-phone. Okay. I guess I did make 20 of them. Hold on. The ads for these jets boast with excellent mileage. That's easy on the family budget. This jet will keep your spouse smiling and propel you to a happy home life. Wow. Alright, just put them on there, and then start picking the rest of these things up. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get that part in by the end of the day. Go, boys, go! Found my Chronos reactor. Using strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turned it into energy. What? I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Come on, y'all. I know you can do it. Race against the clock. Come on! Go, 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 go! Come on! Come on, boys! You're so close! There's like one Pikmin missing. I mean, we have to come back here. Alright. We almost did it. Before then. I thought we left one behind because there was like 40 on the piece and then 50 in my... Was there another Pikmin in the ground? Fire should be a natural enemy of the Pikmin, but closer examination, I found red Pikmin to be impervious to it. It is fascinating. The reds continue through the flames, completely oblivious to any Pikmin burning around them. It's a little, fun fact about the red Pikmin. Oh, those other guys are burning. Oh, sucks to be them. It can't be me, though. I can't burn. Not a care in the world. What fascinating creatures. Still lost blues overall. Don't know where that one Pikmin was. Somewhere in the ground, I guess. Was there like a swooping snitch bug? I forgot what the two snitch bugs are called. They were so close. If I only done the puzzle just a little bit faster. Ah, man. Vector changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. Can widen our search yet again. Well. Okay, I do still have some stuff I wanted to show off in the crash site. I'm just gonna see if I don't have any other things to collect here. Oh, I didn't sprout one of these ones. I'm gonna go rescue him from his eternal prison in the dirt. Alone. I just saw a lot of dwarf bull bears, and I thought to myself, I don't need to carry my Pikmin over there. They're gonna die. These things are vicious. Also, they're where the big bull bears were. Maybe they're crying out to Mama. Well, too bad Mama's dead. Trying to kill my men. I couldn't have that happen. Okay, to be fair, she was sleeping, but I knew for a fact she would eat my men. If I carried anything next to them, that is. So. It just needed to happen. Look, okay. It's just a little bit of a gray area there, a more gray area. Do we prevent the danger if it's not bothering us, if we know it's going to bother us later? It's a little bit of a dilemma. There's some Xenoblade Chronicles X side mission again about that. It later becomes a much bigger problem. So I'm gonna say that I'm great here. I'm good. I'm golden. Everything's fine. The whole nip it in the bud thing, I guess. I'll never have to see those things again. I'm pretty sure. At last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the 4 steps below, I see a region where the final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 14 days. Courage. Not that cowardly dog. Alright. Save. There it is. Somewhere in a far-off land. But first, at least I'm pretty sure this appears now. I would like to be correct. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll go to the final trial and try? I don't know which Pikmin I should have for this. But granted that it's gooey, it might be hard to breathe in there. So I'm gonna try and defeat it with these boys. My blues have done a lot of good work recently. Alright, no, I didn't mean to do that. Just want you to get off this platform without fucking it up. Stop it. There it is. Ow! Whoa. Wow, it hurts. Ow. Ooh. That's fun. But this is Gulix, the strange thing. I don't think even Olimar knows really what it is. You can kill it really easily if you just land on the brainy part after it stretches out a little bit. Anyway. You know what, Blues? My Walters, you guys deserve this. plentiful bounty. Would have been more useful to get, like... Well, no, you do use blues quite a bit in the last area. If I remember correctly, so... This seems reasonable. Alright. Probably didn't need to... Wait a minute. I had 70, 86 sprouted? That doesn't add up. I had 4 of the pellets. 4 of the 5 pellets. I should have at least had 20 more, right? Or... do the red and yellow power pellets... or do the off-color power pellets not give as much Pikmin for 5s? That's weird. Well, anyway. We beat the Ghoulix. Not as hard as a fight as I was anticipating it being. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder, but I guess it can't really hurt my Pikmin. So, there's that. But yeah, that's like a secret boss. I don't know if any of the other areas have any secret bosses, so... I think that's it. I know there's another impact site thing, but in interest of me finishing the game under the day amount that I had for my other save file, I want to get under 20. Ideally, I would have liked to get it under 15, but that did not happen. Anyway. I'm gonna go... There's a little Mamuda thing. We'll see one in Pikmin 2, so I'll be able to show it off, but... it just slaps your Pikmin into the ground and flowers them. Otherwise, not really harmful. To the Pikmin, at least. It does hate you. It does not want you to be there. It will hit you. It can kill you. But let's see. As for... Let's see. I'm trying to think. As for any other secret bosses, I don't think I lost. I think that's it. Anyway, iridescent flipwheel. This creature's hypnotic reflective body is quite hard, giving it a good dense defense against Pikmin attacks. Then, why then do the Pikmin chase it in such a frenzy? I wonder if it will undergo any change if I hit it directly with Pikmin. Yep, that happens. You can do that with the iridescent flipwheels, and they will give you pellets and nectar and stuff. Very nice. I think they also exist in the second game, but in the second game there's also 2 other varieties of them. One annoying, one has a part in it. Not a part, but treasure. Which can be annoying in its own right, I guess. Anyway. Huh. I ended up with the exact same amount of yellow and blue Pikmin. Neat. Didn't expect that to happen. Alright. There are a lot of things that I have to do with blue Pikmin. But I also think that there's a lot of things that I have to do with the other Pikmin types as well. I'm only going to do 30 here now. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nah. Okay. Those guys can do that. Get some reds out. Say I saw some fire stuff over there. So I'm guessing that's where they want to be. And then I also need a bomb wall at some point. Fall off. They don't follow me. Just staying over there like good boys? Sure are. Alright. Now then. I do not need to be that slow. Alright. Another 30. Don't think this is ever the amount of yellow Pikmin that I necessarily need over here, but if I remember correctly the layout of everything here. Yep. Okay, there you go. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to throw them all this way. Blues are nearly done. Okay. That one only need 4, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna leave the bomb ones alone. Just gonna attack this whole thing with those. Oh, wow, they're done. I don't know how many more bomb rocks there are. Okay, there's some up there. I don't know how easy it is for me to get those, though. Alright. Now then. I'm gonna pick up all my boys here, and we're gonna do this as quickly as I can possibly do it. And hopefully, it'll be fine. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, no, never mind. Sorry, guy. Oh, you got him. You got him. Oh. Well, what I want to do is just kind of keep fighting. Okay. I do want the rest of these guys. Alright. There it is. Sorry. Didn't mean it. Alright. Oh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Man, these guys are so bad at throwing stuff at him. Yep. You attack his eyeballs. Alright. Go. Alright. Oh, there's some Pac-Man. They're over there. Oh, no, 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 no. Keep running, keep running. Right. Alright. Got this? Oh, you just stood there. Okay. Oh, no. Alright. Got this, we got this. I think I still have, like, a few of these bomb rocks ones. Yeah. Alright. Are you just gonna stand there? Okay. I thought he was gonna throw in... Some of them throw it at him. Right. I did not think I was gonna do this in a day. I did not think I was gonna do the final trial in a day, but I guess I remembered enough about it to do it in a day. Got the right amount of Pikmin and just did it. At long last, found the final part. My secret... Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Just a little bit of heartburn. It's fine. At long last, I found the final part, my secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I've persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back on planet Hocotate. Well, we don't need to go back there. Pretty sure the only thing back there is more bombs. Yep. Oh, and the way to get up there, I guess. Probably could have made it, like, around there and been fine. Not attacked. But, you know, we did it the way we did it. And that's what counts. There they go. Carrying all my money. I do sometimes randomly the Pikmin in my group just decide, oh wait, I want to carry that. Yes, it looks cool. Whack. Anyway. There it is. The final part. They did it. They're so excited. I have finally covered every ship part. Now I can return to Hocotate. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the whole shebang! Woot! Let's go! I had way more Pikmin than that when I ended the when I got the final part. Give me my 100 Pikmin. It was like 80, but that's fine. Bye-bye. Huh? I like how the one at the left was, like, picked up its head and looked to the other guys like, oh, wait, hold on, I'm supposed to do the rest of the wave with them. I thought, I thought today I was not gonna finish it. I thought I was going to spend enough time to kind of, like, falter and not exactly do the best days, but look at that. They learned how to fight for themselves. Kill him. That Bulborb seems smaller than regular Bulborbs, like regular adult Bulborbs. Maybe that's a baby Bulborb. Fun fact, dwarf Bulborbs are not Bulborbs. They are red bugs, I think, technically. Look at all those Pikmin types. I think technically we have seen all of those colors. I think green is up for contention, I think. Because technically there's the Ghost Pikmin, but the Ghost Pikmin only exist at night, and not in a onion. But there's also Bulbmin in the second game, but they also don't have an onion. So I don't know what that's about. But there it goes. Goodbye, unknown planet that's definitely not Earth, but that's more revealed in the second game, and the third one, probably, and very, very heavily hinted at in the fourth game, apart from the fact that the second game has a bunch of product placement, and the third game has a bunch of continents moved around. The fourth game straight up has a part where you're in someone's house. Yep. Anyway, 30 parts over 18 days. Better than last time. Last time I did it in 20. Last time I also had only 319 surviving Pikmin, and I lost 590 that time? Holy shit, no wonder it took me 20 days. I had to spend like a day or two farming Pikmin again. I did much better this time. I thought I was doing pretty poorly, but apparently the time I played it here was even worse. Wait a minute. Now I think about it, I think the last time I played this game was the first time I played Pikmin 1. Huh. I guess no wonder I did so poorly. Losing 590 590 Pikmin? And I thought 282 was being poor. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the next screen. Okay, there's all the parts. This is the screen that I was thinking of that showed definitively what parts are not necessary. So, if you had gotten 29 parts and not gotten that secret safe in the final end by 30 days, you still would have been able to get there. In fact, you could have skipped out on the Nova Blaster, Space Float, Massage Machine, and UV Lamp, which I feel like are the other 4 parts where I'm like, I don't know, the Nova Blaster, having a gun in space, probably useful. I don't know, delete asteroids? I don't know what the Sagittarius and Libra do. I don't know. But they were gifted to him by his children, so, alright, whatever. I don't know if it's that way or if he, like, got it because of it. Anyway, the pilot seat, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine spaceflight without that would be great. You probably Would probably have like really bad back problems by the end of it, but probably be able to get out of there without it. Ionian Jet 1 and 2, pretty probably essential. A lot of these other things feel pretty essential. The Extraordinary Bolt. Shrug at that one. I think he got scammed, personally, but it's fine. Whimsical Radar. The whimsical or not, radar, yeah. Geiger counter, sure. Radiation canopy, can't believe that he was going up into space without it before we collected it. Shock absorber, yeah, fair. Don't want to rattle your brains to death. Automatic gear, some gear that's important. Anti-deoxin filter, important sounding. Omega stabilizer, important sounding. Gravity jumper, important. Computer. Guard satellite. Makes me think that the guard satellite does the same thing that I believe the Nova Blaster to do. Maybe that's why you didn't need a Nova Blaster, but the guard satellite is like the auto fire thing. Repair type bolt. Self repair. Yeah, please. That'd be very good to fly out with. Gluon drive, zirconium rotor, interstellar radio. The interstellar radio doesn't sound like an essential part. Like, you could just crash land on the planet that you're going to, and the Space Force, the planet border control, I guess, would be able to, like, alright, you're in an emergency state. Fine. You didn't identify yourself. Whatever. Pilot seat again. Kind of, at this point, probably the same vibe as the shock absorber. Not necessarily just comfort, like something that you need to be able to actually sit in the ship. Still can't believe that we were going up into space without it in the then, but makes me believe that you could probably. I'm gonna have to assume that without a bunch of these, the going up into orbit was extremely uncomfortable and super scary. But him going into orbit at all is surprising. Bowsprit is the head of the ship. I'm assuming it's probably very necessary for the escape from the Earth. Still very surprising that he was getting into orbit in the first place, and that's the case. And the Kronos reactor. Like the positron generator and the eternal fuel dynamo, you kind of need it to do the thing. That flies. Which, I think the last time I'll mention it, really surprising that he was getting into orbit in the first place. Either way, I feel like there could have been like 4 more pieces that weren't necessary to give more of a comfortable 9 or 10 even, but yeah. All right. That's the bright blue planet. Yep, that's Pikmin 1. I did not think I was going to do it in 3 streams. I thought it was going to take me 4. But apparently, I was just much better at the game than last time. So, yeah, I guess that's what counts, right? Again, this game doesn't hold as much of a sweet spot in my life as Pikmin 2. Mostly because I played Pikmin 1 apparently really late. I thought I played it before starting up this game, but now that I think about it, I think the first time I played Pikmin 1 was in fact when it came out on the Switch. I was supposed to play it on the Wii because I got on the Wii beforehand to play before I got to Pikmin 4. And then that didn't happen, right? Because they announced that they were doing Pikmin 1 for the Switch. Oh well, oops. But yeah, still very fun game, especially once you get a little bit better at it. Um, there are some annoying parts of the Pikmin AI where they just don't go in directions, and then sometimes go in a direction that actively kills them. Not just like the fact that, well, Pikmin will just run at enemies sometimes, and that's like, all right, you run at the enemy. I threw you on there in the first place. But the fact that they just like, you're walking along the shore, you're not walking through the shore, because they would fall you into the water, and that's something I understand. But sometimes you're just walking along the shore, and they think to themselves, I can go for a swim. Yeah, I know how to swim. And then they go into the water, and they're like, oh, no, I can't swim. I forgot. Can't tell you how much that annoys me, because I was a lifeguard before going to college, and the amount of times that people would like get up to our drop slides where they drop you into the water, feet and long legs, waxy secretions from this creature's distinctive armor shell. I missed the Cannonbeal ones. I'm not going to read all these, but you get to see all the boys. I didn't have to deal with the bread bug nearly as much as some other people did. Anyway, there's people that come up to the drop slide, and then they ask, how deep is the water at the end of the drop slide? Not only to point out the amount of not meters, feet, in my case, the feet deep depth of the pool at that point is right before you get onto the fucking slide stairs. It's right there. It says fucking 12. I'm assuming that, and these weren't kids, by the way. If there was a child there, you had to measure them, and then you had to tell them, hey, by the way, you gotta know how to swim if you want to go down this thing. It's not that, right? These were adults. At some point in their life, I'm assuming they knew how to read numbers. They probably still do. I understand, like, some people will struggle with the numbers. Some people can't read good because their brain thinks, what if I switched up all the letters and stuff and fucked around with them? But I also have to think that you got to this point as an adult with some amount of common sense and not died. Do you really want to risk your life to go down the drop slide if you don't know how deep the water is? Like, there's a lot of things in life that people just kind of do, right? At some certain point, they just kind of do. Swimming is one of them. Kind of like driving a car. You get into a car, it is a death machine. You are going flying through the things, and some people don't know how to drive and put people actively in peril. Water, a little bit of the similar approach. If you don't know how to swim, you should assume water kind of bad. Water, if you don't know how to swim, is a place where you can go drown. You kind of have to assume that. As working as a lifeguard, I was intimately aware with the fact that water, in fact, can kill people. I mean, not a lifeguard skill, but there is such a thing as dry drowning. If you just huck up water at the wrong point in your breathing cycle, you could just drown. Fun fact. Scary stuff right here at the end of Pikmin, a game not about death at all. But people would get up there, and they're like, how deep is the water? I'm like, it's 12 feet, and they're like, I'm gonna get down now. I'm like, You got this conversation didn't need to happen. But secondly, I saved a person from that 12-foot section. And it was like the most, why are you down here? Why are you in the water? Why am I here to, like, I'm glad that I was here and observant to save you. But also, this shouldn't have happened. Some things can be prevented. And I understand that part of my job was to not have those, like, make up for the mistakes that can happen. But I feel like something like going down the drop slide into 12-foot water and not knowing how to swim, somewhere around those lines, that shouldn't have happened for an adult. Taller than myself. Taller, and I think more muscular than myself. Not that they had to know how to swim, but I'm assuming that if they had like some amount of physical capability, they would have been like, I know where the physical capabilities stop. Sorry that I'm complaining about this at the very end of Pikmin, but it just reminded me of it. The Pikmin going into the water, just drown themselves, just reminded me of that. Happy the end, or the happy end, I guess. There are 2 other endings for this game, but anyway. I was about to call the Pikmin dumb, and then I realized some people think like that too. May or may not be calling those people dumb. I can't say that I am. It'd be rude. Anyway. Yeah, 2 other endings for the game. One, if you don't get all the parts, but you get the necessary parts, you get a different ending. And then the other ending is if you don't have enough parts. You turn into a Pikmin then. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine, totally fine. Nothing bad ever happened to Olimar. He's fine, see? We rescued him. That different ending did not happen. Does not ever happen. For sure. For sure. Anyway. Pikmin. And me complaining about the choices some people make with water. Stay safe out there. By the way, I don't know how else to make that clear. Put a little bit of common sense into this decision making when it comes to water. Yeah. Anyway, I guess Friday we'll begin Pikmin 2. Still on the Switch. On that note, I kind of want to try to do all the challenges, but I also feel like I'm going to go insane like I did the last time I tried to do all the challenges. And then I will not want to play Pikmin 3 or 4. Because the challenges in Pikmin 2 are real hard at the end. Especially since what I was trying to do was not have any of the Pikmin die. But completing the Pikmin... completing the challenge in the first place is real hard. So... I think I'm going to not do the challenges. Probably mention it again when I start up Pikmin 2. Not only the point is that, like, I've already had most of the challenges done, and so you won't get to see me. I guess I could have made like another account technically for the Switch, but they did the game sharing thing is weird now, So I'm just gonna avoid that and just do it on the safe on my account. So you won't see me get the nice little pink flowers. But on the other hand, also those last few levels. Might show them off. In any case, I might just show them off. Like, we'll play through the game, you'll see what stuff is in the game, and then I'll be like, all right, let's show you some of those tougher challenges. I might do like the first challenge to be like, oh, this is how challenge mode works, and then show some later challenges. Show, not do, show, because some of them are real mean and kind of dumb. Like, oh my god. Because, like, there's challenges in Pikmin 4, and Pikmin 4 is just kind of a much easier game. The challenges do get pretty tough, but it's a strategic type of challenge at that point. And by that, I mean you have to, like, Dandori. The whole game's about Dandori. You gotta put your Pikmin in the right places, put yourself in the right places, and do the right things at the right times. Which, to an extent, Pikmin 2 Challenge Mode also does do, but they heavily limit your options. Like, a lot. You can only have so many Pikmin at a time, and especially if you're doing a no-death run, you can't lose any of them. In fact, if you lose too many of them, even then, you might not be able to complete the thing, because you just won't have enough time. There's a strict time limit, and some of those things take a bunch of time to do. Like, granted, you don't have to collect all the treasures on every floor in the challenge, but, like, it's just tough. I think y'all will understand more when I get there. But Pikmin 2 is a tough game. There's probably going to be some amount of me yelling and screaming at the end of the game. Not yelling and screaming, but just being frustrated, probably. And then I'll show off that challenge mode, and I'll relive the flashes of pain I got when I tried to do it the first time. Anyway. A lot of talking about Pikmin, stuff other than Pikmin 1 in the last part of the game. But yeah. To go back to what I was saying about Pikmin 1, the AI needs an update. Just a small update, and then this would be a really nice game to just kind of replay again, very quickly. Because this only took, what, 6 hours, right? Very nice, very quick game. Kind of like Luigi's Mansion. Pikmin 2, a lot more involved. Pikmin 3, I will be really happy to revisit. I did not play it when I played Pikmin 4. Mostly probably because I played through Pikmin 2 and I got to the challenge mode. I was like, oh fucking god, I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, anyway. That's it. That's Pikmin 1. So, let's do some end of stream times. Monday, Celeste. Tuesdays, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Wednesday and Friday will now be Pikmin 2. And Thursday, Animal Well. I don't know how long Animal Well is, so I'm not going to be able to talk to y'all about how long that's going to take me. Maybe another 2 weeks, maybe another 3 weeks. I think it might be a small game, and it might not be a small game. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we got. So, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Twerka. This has been Pikmin 1, and I'll see y'all later.